Hello everyone, this is Aneve, and I'm coming to you with In Love with a Maniac, a Homicidal Liu X reader by Midnight2662. I'm going to be starting off with chapter Welcome? The trio went inside to see a male with black hair and blue eyes. Ah, you must be YN. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Heakley, the principal. Time skipped after the talk with the principal and such. Jeff and Lou, you two better show her around, okay? Yes, sir. Okay, you can go now, the principal stated. Then, of course, they left and gave you a tour. Jeff tried going really slow, saying, it's so she can get a good look at everything, and Lou said with a hint of, I know what you're doing, and it isn't going far, in his voice. Yeah, sure you are. You're doing it to stay out of class, Jeff, but I'm down for it. Lou gave a mini glare in the beginning that ended up laughing. Time skipped to after the tour, which took an hour because I'm lazy, author's note. Jeff's POV. So there's only 13 minutes left of the first hour. What are we going to do? I asked. I don't know, see what classes we have together, Wyan asked. Me and Jeff are in a lot of classes together. We're in 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 7th, and I hope you're in them too, Luke stated with excitement in his voice. I swear, Lou has something for Wyan, and I'm gonna find out what later. Jeff, hello? Slap. Ow, what was that for? You zoned out, and Wyan tried to get you out of it, and it wasn't working, so I slapped you. You're welcome, Lou said with a smirk on his face. Whatever, I replied. Whatever, Lou mocked. I hate you. Love you too, bro. Lou gave that haha gotcha kind of look. After Lou said that, of course, Wyan giggled a bit and said, Jeff, your face though. What? Your face is so red. Whatever, Jeff said. That conversation went on for a while until, guys, first hour ends in 7 minutes and we haven't even unpacked. Lou said, Run, our locker's on the 3rd floor. And the three of us ran up the steps like somebody had caught the plague downstairs. We finally got to the hall of lockers that Principal Heakley told me that mine is in. I have to go further down the hallway to get to my locker. Yelp if you need anything. See you guys, Lou stated and left. Can you help me find a locker, Jeff? Wyan asked. Sure, I said, hoping to get to know Wyan better. Chapter Welcome, Part 2. Second person POV. Ring ring. Alright, class, today we have a new student. Please come introduce yourself to the class, the teacher announced to you. Hello everyone, I'm Wyan, and I am 17 years old, and I also like this band, and my favorite color is purple. Maybe we can all be friends, he stated. Alright, Wyan, you can go sit down by Sydney. Sydney raised her hand. A girl with red hair and sea blue eyes raised her hand, and you noticed that to her left there was an empty seat, which was next to a window. You slowly, but yet fastly, went to your seat with your binder, your pencil pouch, laptop, and a water bottle, and other necessary items. You sat down, then whispered quietly while the teacher started her lesson. Hey, you're Sydney, right? It's nice to meet you. Hi, Wyan. Yeah, you're right, I'm Sydney. And sure, by the way, I also like that band too. We should jam out to them sometime, Sydney replied. The two of you bonded until the teacher had some boy in the front row pass out papers. You and Sydney, almost in sync, stopped talking and looked up front like you were paying attention. Once you got your paper, you saw that it was a review on area and volume. Should be easy enough, you thought to yourself. Geometry was always easy for you, unlike math, but your favorite subject was English. After a bit, you heard a psst behind you. When you looked, you saw a boy with blonde hair, blue eyes, and a green Panic at the Disco shirt. You said to the blondie. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself and get to know you. I know it's awkward, but still. So, I'm Ben. What's your name? The blondie named Ben asked. I'm Wyan. Nice to meet you, Ben, you whispered to him. Time skip brought to you by your new friends Ben and Sydney after school. So, how was it, Jeff asked while trying to raise a brow, but failing miserably. It was great. I met 2 other people, Ben and Sydney. You replied, smiling wildly. Lou wanted to laugh at your goofy grin, but he kept his usual serious look on. But here's the thing. Lou is a stone-faced mastermind. Plus, he always looks so serious. He seemed to not like you in the beginning because of his serious looks, but he's actually just calm and his expressions don't work with him. While Jeff, on the other hand, was an adventurous, not calm thing. Jeff wasn't calm whatsoever. He couldn't stand to sit still and read a book, and plus he couldn't keep a straight face even if he wanted to. Yet somehow, him and Lou look a lot alike and have quite a few things in common. Like they both love video games, took boxing, etc. Okay, back to the story. The 3 of you walked down the street to your guys' house, and I mean, Jeff and Lou live right across from you, quite literally. For some reason, you kind of clicked with Jeff and Lou, and you feel like you've known them forever. You felt safe with them. You didn't know why. You feel like the three of you were an unstoppable trio that nobody or anything could break you three apart, not even if one of them murdered someone. Chapter Who Are They? Lion, wake up. Your friends might be here soon. You heard your mom tell from downstairs. You hurried and took a shower and then getting dressed and so on, and then you quickly ran downstairs and guess who was already there? You guessed, Lou and Jeff. They were side by side, making them look sort of like twins, and your brother and sister kept talking to both of them about My Little Pony. You felt a little embarrassed about your siblings' behavior. You could tell Lou and Jeff weren't that interested, but they were pretending to pay attention. You quickly ran downstairs while screaming a quick hi, which scared the living crap out of Lou, and Jeff saw this and started dying of laughter. Lou, what the heck was that? Such a girly scream, Jeff said. Jeff, shut your mouth for once, Lou said. No, you, Jeff said. Hey, are you still listening? This is Rainbow Dash. Jeff, I swear. Guys, everyone was a little stunned at your sudden outburst, even you were. You weren't typically one to yell that often. Silence filled the room. Well, nice to see you too, Lou stated, while giving a half-embarrassed smile. Yeah, you too, he replied. You guys ready? Jeff said. Yep, they said in unison. Then before you know it, the three of you went out the door, backpacks on and breakfast eaten, and little did you know that this is where things started to go downhill. With Jeff. A quick flashback that Jeff's having. Once Jeff and Lou got to the bus stop, the brothers sat down and chatted for a bit until the three boys approached them. The supposed leader said, Look, boys, new meat. Meat? What? Lou thought. Lou and Jeff must have been thinking the same thing. The two of them exchanged weird glances, like they were communicating through telepathy, saying, Meat? What? Who do they think they are? And such. Well, you see, I'm Randy. The redhead in the middle starts. This, he gestured to a kid next to him, is Troy. And last but not least, this is Keith, he said, pointing to someone on the other side of him. Look, you're here, you have to pay a fee to ride the bus. You catch my drift? No, we're not paying you, Jeff spat back at Randy. Feisty and uncooperative, are we? Randy said in a voice that made shivers go down Jeff's spine. He almost immediately spotted Lou's wallet, which was resting in his pocket. And he went up to Lou and said, Well, aren't you going to pay up? Never, Lou replied, glaring at the redhead. Keith then saw Lou's wallet and grabbed it, and he dodged Lou's attempt to get it back. Hey, give it back, Jeff screamed at the trio. No way, Randy cooed in a disturbing manner while getting closer and closer to Jeff, which kind of scared him. Lou put a hand on his brother's shoulder as an attempt to calm him down. It'll be fine, Jeff, Lou stated as he shot a glare at Randy, who was about to pick a fight with Jeff. Randy and his two friends suddenly pulled knives on the brothers. Jeff almost automatically punched Randy in the nose. Keith had tried to punch Lou, but he swiftly dodged the attack, and Keith was going to try again, but he stopped when he saw Jeff punch Troy in the stomach, causing Troy to vomit. Keith decided to switch targets and go for Jeff, who had beaten him too, and as for Lou, well, he was stunned. Lou and Jeff made eye contact that quickly broke when Jeff screamed, The bus is coming, run! And then the duo ran to who knows where. Where should we go? Lou asked, Jeff in a worried manner. I don't know, Jeff replied before taking a peek at the trio of bullies who were still on the ground. The bus driver was checking out the boys' injuries. Thoughts were racing through their heads like cars on the interstate during rush hour. These thoughts were thoughts like, what if we get in trouble? This is really bad, and so on. The duo continued running and running until they reached their house, which was right across from yours. The duo quickly ran inside their house, and their dad, Peter, saw them dart in like they were about to win a marathon. What happened? He asked. We missed the bus and we didn't want to be late. Jeff sounded rather pleased, which scared the already shaken up Lou. Oh, okay, I'll drive you guys then. Come on, Peter said as he grabbed his car keys and left with his sons following after. That is the end of those few chapters. The chapters after that one is The Tides Begin to Turn. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!